Hey everyone, good afternoon. How are you? It's been a while since I've been gone for a week, but I'm back. I'm back, and I hope you guys are doing great. You know, I had a small situation happen recently during this past week, and I don't know if I was in the wrong or the right, or if it was just the context was taken badly. So I'll tell you a little bit about what had happened. Okay, so a lot of you know I come from A&R. I used to do A&R for a major label. So I'm used to finding artists, helping them, getting their contracts and stuff in order, talking about money. Not deep. I just get them there. But look, okay, so recently someone that was a peer, I thought they were kind of a friend, but I'm just going to call them a peer, uh, sent me a clip from, and I was like, okay, cool. And it was from a radio station with the people I'm friends with. I'm friends with this radio station, and they had done an interview on their radio station. And he was telling the artist he had worked with and how he knew him and how long he'd known him, and yada, yada, yada. And he was happy for, the opportunity to work with all these people. And I'm like, great interview. The interview went really well. I messaged him and I said, great interview. I hope you got paid for your work on your label that he was promoting. Or not his label, but he was on someone else's label. And I said, I'm trying to be vague because I don't want to give away any record labels, especially when they're known labels. But I was like, I hope that the label paid you. And he messaged back very offended and said he didn't need the money. That's not why he did it. Blah, 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 blah. And he said that I should take that back to that camp and let them know because it seemed like I had a problem with them. And that wasn't true at all. Not at all. I actually like the label he's with. I know the people there and they're cool. So I wasn't tripping off of that, but I am wanting to make certain that people don't just give away all of their intellectual property for free. I've talked about this in several videos where there's a new artist coming out. They're really good. They have a ton of talent. They're fresh. They're new. There's no one exactly like them. Then they see a big label and they think that if they get in with them and not even getting paid, but just to do work for them for free, that's a great idea. Now, I do understand the side of you do the music for the art, for the love of the art and the craft, not the money. I get that. But I'm watching you with a label and you're telling me in an indirect way that you're not getting paid. So I'm just like, these artists, see, there are big artists that are already known. They've already made a name for themselves. They already have a following. And a lot of times when new artists come on, they love to take that artist on because they're fresh and new. But do they pay them? No, because they're so fan struck, like, oh my gosh, they're awestruck, or they consider him a friend, that they just do this stuff for free. But guess what? That label's getting paid off of you and your intellectual property when you could have used your talents for yourself instead of just giving it all away. So I didn't mean any offense. I was speaking more from the A&R side of things. So he blocked me and I was like, damn, okay. So he's feeling some type of way. But I'm like, I didn't mean any harm. I was trying to be more helpful because anyway, was I wrong? And I could have minded my own business, I guess. I could have just said when he sent me the interview on my friend's not television station, a radio station, oh, great video, and left it at that. I could have done that. But things in his interview were leading me to believe that he wasn't getting paid. So the only recognition he gets is maybe some names in the credits. You know, my daughter's father, one of them, had done that. He had made that error for a big, big, big artist. And he sold out for a one-time payment. He took the one-time payment for the song he had written for them, and that was that, because he didn't think the song would be anything. Yeah, now we listen to it on the radio all the time, and have for the past 20 or more years. And they made big money because it became a top hit. But my ex, because he had done the work and took the one-time payment, which I guess is better than nothing, technically, he could have gotten so much more. He could have been getting royalties off of that. But he gave it away. So I just like to look out for people. And I got to watch out, because my advice, I guess, isn't always needed or warranted. And maybe I should just mind my own business. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Was I in the wrong? Let me know. Oh, and since they blocked me, and I'm like, oh, you must have taken that a wrong way. Should I message them on one of the apps? And because I know they haven't blocked me on everything. Well, I doubt it. Do I message them and apologize? What, do I explain myself? Or do I just let it go? What's the right thing to do? Help me out here, because I'm really unsure. All right, peace.